Good afternoon. This is Nathan Liggins with Liggins on the Go. I'm here today to give you 12 essential cruise tips when cruising with Carnival cruises. I don't know too much about the other cruise lines as Royal or Disney or MCL. I don't know nothing about them because I only ever cruised with Carnival, so I know a little bit about Carnival. So I'm gonna give y'all 12 tips that I think y'all need to know. Some of y'all might know these tips, may already know this. Some of you might not. So for the ones that do know it, this is just a refresher course for you. For the ones that don't know it, then this is something that you probably needs to know anyway, because so you won't get yourself banned from Carnival, because that's what they're doing now, because they're actually banning people from Carnival for little things. So tip number 1, before you get on the cruise ship, you need to download the Carnival Hub app. I will put the logo right here so you understand and see what it looks like. That's the app that gives you access to daily schedule, dining menus, ship map, and messaging service to stay in touch with your group on board. That's where you will go, like if you want, like on sea day. Some days you're gonna have sea days where you on the boat all day long. So you'll get on that app and you will reserve your for brunch. Or if you want to make a reservation let's say you're on a bigger ship like Shebang or the Steakhouse, you have to reserve it. So you have to do that through the app. You can go down there to the people that actually reserve it, but it's quicker and easier. Just get on your phone, on your app, and do it. It also will have the showtime, what they have scheduled for the day. Different events they have all through the day, so you will know exactly what's going on that day, so you won't just be walking around the ship lost, not knowing what's going on. Tip number 2, complete your online check-in early. 14 days before the cruise, they'll let you check in. If you platinum or diamond, it's 12 days before the cruise. You'll be able to check into your cruise. But it's essential that you check into your cruise, because Carnival stagger check-in times to ports. That's the check-in better choice arrival time. Early time slots fills fast. It helps you get your boarding pass. That's where you get your boarding pass, where you have to use to get on the boat. That's where you input all your documents, like your passport, or if you're using your birth certificate, any information like your family emergency information. That's where you'll use, if you're going to use a cash account or you're going to use a credit card account. That's where you put all your information in. That's also where you will go and print your, get your luggage tags and stuff printed off also. And also that's where, if you have kids, when you do your check-in, that's where you can pre-register for Camp Ocean. That is a place where if you got kids between age of, I want to say 2 or 4 to age of 17, that they can go there and they can stay there for the day, so you can go and actually have fun and enjoy yourself for the day. And they're real responsible. I haven't heard anything bad about them, they really do their job. So it's a good thing for you, so you can enjoy your day. Tip 3, arrive at the port a day early. What we normally do is we'll drive down or we'll fly the day before the cruise, because you don't want to try to go get up that morning to fly, definitely to fly, because you know how flights are. You might get a flight delay or anything happen, or even if you're driving, it could be held up traffic or anything, and you don't want that to be the reason why you miss your cruise. We normally, like I said, fly out the day before, or we drive the day before. It's best to go and get there the day early, so you can go ahead and get prepared for the next day. So the only thing you gotta do is get up the next day and get on the boat. Tip number 4, print your luggage tags. Print your luggage tag. You can print them out when you print out your boarding pass and everything else. And you also can get those luggage tags. They on Amazon. You get them there better. I know a lot of people like to staple their luggage tags on there, but if it rains, sometimes it rains, And if it rain out there and your luggage out there, them tags get wet, then they tear off. But if you got the little luggage tags, they got the little hooks on them. You can put them on there. You can put your paper inside the little slots, and so they be protected, so you won't have to worry about that and everything. So everything be good there. Tip number 5: bring a carry-on bag. Do not put your medicines, your documents, or nothing in your check-in bags that you're gonna leave out there with them, unless you taking all your bags on the boat with you. But always leave your medicine and all your documents and everything that's important in a carry-on bag that you'll carry on the boat with you, because when you first get on the boat, the rooms is not, check-in time is not to 1:30 on most of the boats. So you will not probably get your bag until probably about 5 that evening, sometimes 6 that evening. So let's say you have to take your medicine, but you don't have your medicine because it's in your check-in bag. That's why you always keep all of your stuff in a carry-on bag, so you won't have that problem. And everything's right there. And so make sure that you have that in a check-in bag in your carry-on bag instead of a check-in bag. Like I said, a lot of people I have seen that done that, and then it comes to bite them in the end. So tip number 6. Tip number 6. I'm getting too far ahead of myself, and then I'm getting behind myself. What to bring on a boat and what not to bring on a boat. Alcohol is a no-no. You can't bring alcohol of any kind except for wine. You can bring 1 liter bottle of wine on the boat, and you can bring 2 12-packs of pop per person on the boat. But there are certain wines that is off limited. Any like Taylor Port, the double XL, any wine that have over, I think, certain content of alcohol in it, you can't bring it on a boat. And trust me, they're going to catch you. They're gonna check the bottles. So there's so many people, they'll put so many stuff on YouTube that now they checking for everything. So don't try to sneak that on the boat, because they will check you. And now they putting it on there that if they catch certain things, now that they're, instead of them just taking it, they're actually banning you now. You also can bring like chips and little snacks and stuff on the boat to put in your room, because like I said, the stuff on the boat is kind of expensive for it. The chips and snacks and stuff like that. They have a store for that, but it's really expensive. So, and tip number 8, it says bring casual wear for the day, your swimwear, something nice for elegant nights. On 5-day cruises, they have 1 elegant night. Anything above that, I know 7 days, 8-day cruises, I know they have 2 elegant nights. So you bring according to what you feel comfortable in. So like in the dining room, sometimes men's can't wear cutoffs in the dining room. You can't wear cutoff tank tops. There's certain things you can't wear in the dining room. Sometimes if it's elegant night, you can't wear shorts in the dining room. I have seen it done, but the policy is that you can't, but I have seen people actually do it. So I leave that up to you. Tip number 9, the gratitude. A lot of people have a little misconception about the gratitude. When you first book your cruise, you also, you can pay for it. You can pay for it on there as you book your cruise and everything. But we don't. During the last actual port day, they're gonna add a gratuity to your account. Sometimes it depends on how many days you're on the boat. That what determines how much it'll be. If everybody have their own thing how they want to do this. Some people want to give the money straight to their stewardess, so they know that they're actually receiving the money. But you can go down there when you see that gratuity. Go to guest services and tell them to give you an envelope, and guest services will take that gratuity off. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people get on there said, why would you do that? Why would you blah blah? Everybody's situation is different, how they want to handle things. So I mean, if you want to leave your gratuity on there, that's fine. But if you feel like you want to give it to them yourself, then you can do that. Only thing you have to do when you go on your app, you will see it on there. And another thing, keep a check on your app, because keep check on your account, because sometimes it be some charges on there that might not be something that you done. Everybody makes mistakes, so just keep a vigilant eye on your app. Tip number 10. Turn off your cell phone. Well, not turn it off, but put your cell phone on airplane mode. If you're a contractor, especially if you're a contractor with T-Mobile, AT&T, keep your when you get ready, we leave that port, put your phone on airplane mode, because you will get some surprise charges. Even though you're out there and you think you're in the middle of the ocean, your phone won't roam, but it will roam. So make sure you keep your phone on airplane mode, because you don't want to get back to the stateside and get back home. You get a bill for over some amount of money, and you wonder why, because you didn't put your phone, because it was still roaming over the ocean. Because there are satellites in the sky that it can connect to, so be vigilant about that. Tip number 11. If you're going to explore the ship, make sure you explore the ship the first day, because after the first day, it get hectic. Everybody is everywhere. Everybody's all over the boat. Everybody's over here. So it's best for you to go ahead and do it on the first day. That's where you can roam around the boat, because it's going to be hectic after the boat get off the port, because everybody's going to be all over the ship. And some places you want to go, it's going to be crowded. Other places you want to go, it's going to be very crowded. So just be mindful for if you want to explore the whole ship. The best day is going to be day 1. And tip number 12. A lot of people know before you go on a cruise, at all times always be somebody always has a Facebook page where you can actually go on there for that cruise and see some of the people that actually is going to be on the boat with you during that cruise period. So the only thing you have to do is go on there and actually join the group. And a lot of them be having a lot of things in there, the events that they be having going on, where you can participate in if you want to participate in. I mean, you don't have to, but you know, just keep a vast, so you know who all is going to be on the boat with you at that time. It don't be everybody that's on the boat that be in there, but it'll be quite a few though. So if you ever want to know who and what's going on before you get on the boat, because a lot of them set up like bar quarrels and different things that they like to do together on the boat. But all in all, on the boat, have a good time, enjoy yourself. That's what you're out there cruising for. All that bickering and fighting that's been going on the Carnival cruises, I mean, it's ridiculous. I think that you should leave that at home instead of bringing it on the boat. If you just come on the boat to fight, then you should even get on the boat, because that just destroyed the vibe for everybody that's on there. And one more thing I didn't say, please don't try to sneak drugs on the boat, because they're real strict on that. When you first come through that port to the terminal, they have dogs there. Don't get me wrong, some people do get through with it, but they eventually get caught, because you're gonna smell it, somebody gonna tell it, and you gonna pay the consequences. So if you have to smoke, just stay home. Just stay home. It ain't worth the risk. It ain't worth the risk. Thank y'all. Oh yeah, that's one more tip that I wanted to share with y'all that I forgot while I'm doing this video. When you first get on the boat, please go do your muster drill. That's where you go and report. They're gonna take you and your companion. They're gonna take y'all card. They're gonna check y'all in. They're gonna give y'all They're gonna tell y'all about safety of the boat in case something happened, how to don your life jacket and stuff like that. It's essential that you do that, because until you do that, your card was not work. If you was to go to the bar and try to get something to drink, it's not going to work because they're going to cut you off. Well, it will work first, but eventually they're going to cut you off until you get it done. So please go do that. Plus, it's holding up the boat from leaving because they don't actually leave the port until they get 100% accountability of you doing your muster drill. It's a simple task. Get on the boat, look at your boarding pass, see what your muster station at, and boom, and then you're gone. It's just that simple. Once again, thank you for listening to Liggins on the Go. I'm Nathan Liggins, and I'll talk to you later.